a rough couple of weeks, only because of one fatal mistake. And let me tell you that this story is very mean-spirited and can be what none of you ever asked for. But this story has a little meaning in the end. Now prepare to brace yourself for what's about to happen. Because this is the beginning of my story. These are the tales of the Thompson and Western. Oh yeah! Good morning, Thompson!
Hi, Amtrak, as usual.
You are so right, Ryan, buddy.
I feel your heart beating.
Nice seeing you, Mitchell.
Top of the morning, Stella. New record?
Getting there.
Sure you will, like you've said it 10 times.
I need to know I'm not alone. Now take it home.
Morning. How are things going, Mitchell?
Right and scenic as always in Thompson, Nicholas.
Morning, Mitchell. Anything on the radio?
Morning, Benjamin. Queen is playing on the radio station in the afternoon. I love Queen.
I know in this life.
Thanks, Mitchell. I could have run out of steam if you didn't get here. You are one I can trust.
Just helping others. How's the weather, Ryan?
Clear as the track ahead, Mitchell. Well, isn't it obvious? It's the very long opening before the start of any movie. Of course it's clear as the track ahead.
Lovely morning, Austin.
What's so lovely about it? I have to work with Mr. Dumbass.
Oh, come on. You always focus on the negatives.
And at the end of my name stands for negative.
I thought it stood for no one cares.
I swear, if you don't shut your mouth, I'm gonna find a rail gun and fire it and blow you to smithereens and then out.
If it weren't for you, we'd be over this hill 15 minutes ago.
If it weren't for me, you had to block the sighting with your antiques.
My antics? My antics? I will have you know that.
What are your plans for tonight?
Well, after I take a short coal train to Bennett, I will be called back to Thompson on standby for switching.
Well, since my train terminates at Thompson due to track work at Oakland, we might have the opportunity for a moment.
Great. I'll ask Mr. Even at the end of the day.
My next assignment is a tanker train to the quayside. Yes, sir. Already on it. You can trust me. Always do. I bet tomorrow is gonna be even better than today. It wasn't. What the
Get your ass off the main line!
Sorry, it's okay. I'll die. Oh my god!
And that's how you kill a franchise.
Damn right. Hey, Joel's the revenge baby wanted to derail and crash right into that drive-in theater.
I know, right? I still miss that theater.
Fire! Fire!
Fire?
Oh shit.
Mitchell! Mitchell!
We're okay.
I'm fine. Just a little crack in the window. Clear the path!
What happened?
No casualties, but 11 out of 299 people have been seriously injured, including player Andrew Marshall.
Oh my god.
That's what the nurses told me. However, he won't be able to play any longer. His legs are broken and aren't recovering well. So I guess his game last month has been confirmed to be his last. Oh my god!
Is that as bad as it gets?
It's not just that. I've got loads of bad news for Mitchell. Friends and relatives of Marshall are filing a lawsuit with BNSF. What are you saying? The Marshalls are blaming you for the accident.
What the? Is he? Did he? What the? How did? What the? How would you? What did you do? What the?
Mitchell isn't an arrogant, irresponsible jackass. He would never do stuff like that.
I know that. I'm not sure if the football fans would. They're vandalizing BNSF property, making protests against any future Dash 8 designs, and BNSF wants nothing to do with it, as if they disown you. Sugar, honey, iced tea. Damn right. Now let's take you to the darker side of the story. The evil side of the story. After 2 descriptions of the evil story, I ran out of adjectives. Screw it, let's just cut to Whitefield.
Ugh, my patience is running on fumes.
About 5 minutes, sir. They'll arrive.
These weapons have importance to the plan, Terry.
Yes, those are the bad guys. Alexander. The one with the Royal Canadian Mounted Police label there. That's him. Now, you're probably thinking, I remember Alexander is a whiny brat. Let's call him Alexander. Well, never believe that false history. Alexander is not as predictable as you think he is. Sure, he's predictable, but not a complete jerk.
Hey boss, what you got there?
Take a peek and you'll see, my good friend.
You have weapons?
For what?
You see, if you want something done right, you'll have to do it yourself.
Do it yourself.
Yeah, boss. Tell us.
Have any of you had the dream of rail domination in America?
Yes, but the Canadian government says locomotives can't run railroads.
Candace. Who cares what the Canadian government says?
Who's Canada?
Anyway, with these weapons, we could prove our dominance over humanity. American National will not just be a merger, it'll be a government, a revolution, an empire, a spark of the rise of the railroad age.
That's a good master's line. But there's a possibility of a rebellion that will try to oppose American National.
Oh, they won't stand a chance against our weaponized force. If they try to stop us, we'll make sure that never happens. Their demise will save the locomotive race.
Demise? You mean terminate them?
Exactly.
Grab your weapons. We move out tomorrow at dawn. G'day, guys!
Language.
Worst mistake of railroad history.
You guys have clearly forgotten about the GEU-50C. Or Penn Central.
Shut up.
Or the Gettysburg Railroad. Or PSR. You know, there's definitely some things that are worse.
Hey, Mr. Kent? Mr. Kent? Any chance enter the yard? Mr. Kent? Mr. Kent? Mr. Kent?
Hey! Get your ass out of the way!
But I didn't know that you were...
Mitchell, get off the main line!
But I didn't know that...
Not in the mood for excuses. Move off the main line. Don't say a word, or you'll be on the next equipment move instead of Mike.
Anything happening at the moment, sir?
Nothing. Just disaster G's design feeling causing an accident.
You didn't warn me!
On the next equipment move. Brett, I need you to take over this manifest over summer to pass.
Yes, sir. Sucks to be nothing.
Come on, you stupid piece of equipment! Jordan! You've been assigned to assist anyone up the grades. Can you help me? They said help anyone. They didn't say help no one. Hello?
It's okay, Mitchell. I got it.
You better put that rusting pile of junk back where it belongs.
Firstly, that's harsh. Second, you're being unreasonably harsh to him for one mistake. He only ended that guy's career. He didn't even intend to kill anyone.
GE is unreasonably harsh to us.
Don't insult him, please don't insult him.
Because they built Mitchell.
You just crossed the line. Wait, what line is he referring to? Anyone here want to clue me in? Like, what line is he referring to? Jesus Christ, things weren't this bad back up north.
GE is unreasonably harsh to us.
Please don't insult him, please don't insult him.
Because they built Mitchell.
You just crossed the line.
Ha, yeah, right.
What a hopper load of jerks. There's been worse in railroad history. I mean, Mitchell only wounded 11 people. Worse.
Nicholas, Jordan puked fuel all over the track.
Don't do that.
Nicholas, Austin told on me.
You deserved it.
Shut up.
You shut up. Nicholas!
If you don't shut up, I'll drop you off at the next siding.
Okay, I'll shut up.
If anything, I just want this job over with.
I think Mitchell needs to be treated normal and not outcast.
I think Mitchell needs to be treated outcasted and not normal.
You just said what I said in reverse.
Because you did the exact same thing.
Whose side are you on?
The good guys.
What did Mitchell ever do?
He injured Andrew Marshall and ended his career just before its highlight. Nothing can top that.
He unintentionally injured a celebrity. He didn't rip a bridge apart and kill 40 people.
Shut the
improving the situation.
Not really.
Neville said Amtrak would threaten to remove me from the roster if I didn't stop supporting Mitchell. You wouldn't do that.
Neville is just being like pretty much the whole football fan community. Right, Austin? Austin? Austin?
Oh, God. When he said he'll attempt to threaten to blow up a BNSF freight train to force BNSF to do something about the Mitchell situation, I hoped he was only joking.
This is no joke. BNSF is sure to take the matter into their own hands.
Hey Austin, what you doing?
Stuff.
What sort of stuff?
I'm not telling.
Well, you won't mind if I revealed I switched your loaded tankers with empty ones with
what?
You looking?
They're my tankers!
Really?
Yes!
I want them.
Give them
Ask
back!
politely.
Give them to me before I rip your gut out! Get back here, you! Those tankers are mine!
Correction. They were.
Shut up and give them back!
Never!
Are you ready for the best? Said, are you ready for the best? Let's go. Yeah, I said I got this, I'm in it. I'm hella filthy, so I got this, I'm winning. I'm not a quitter, so I'm not fucking quitting. Just try to stop me and you'll drop dead missing. I'm on my way to the top now, listen. I ain't never gonna stop, too driven. I ain't never getting lost, got vision. I'ma make this shit hot, ignition. Light the shit up. Light the shit up. Light the shit up.
Gotcha! Oh, I'm terribly sorry. My mistake. I apologize. Hey, get back here, you!
These are mine!
No, they're mine!
These can be very useful for getting rid of annoying, worthless dash 8s.
The only thing they should get rid of is you!
Knock it off! Jordan, you shouldn't be running around the main line with a set of tankers. And Austin, you shouldn't be using tankers as weapons regardless of the intentions. I'll have to report this to UP and BNSF.
I'm sleeping with the neighbors.
If I get the chance, I'm gonna blast your shed to smithereens!
Okay, what's my assignment tonight, sir? Morning, Mitchell. I need you to take some tankers to the CP yard in Vancouver. Since the yardmaster is refusing to explain anything about your next assignment, I guess nothing's going to be happening next. Okay, sir.
Turn it off. 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 Thank you. What the hell are you doing out here?
How should I know? Ask the scriptwriter. I just sort of exist in this thing.
Oh, whatever. He said quiet has been driven due to extinction back at Thompson.
I don't blame you. People are chanting outside of GE to have Mitchell melted down and turned into something new. I suggested he be turned into a melting pot. Wait, that makes no sense. Well, actually, yeah. Just pots and pans in general. I think he'd be really good at that.
What the f***?
I know, right? This whole situation is nothing but a Megward the Wizard prediction.
Anyway, I'm gonna sleep in the smell shed tonight.
Well, that was a Cinema Sins-worthy subplot setup. Gee, I sure hope nothing bad happens tonight.
What? Did the radio say they were about to put Immigrant Song by Led Zeppelin on the radio?
About that, I was told that most of the close-range radio stations have been threatened by football fans unless they refuse to show the songs listed here on this sheet. All the greatest hits from Queen,
You Up by
every
Rick
single
Astley,
from ATSF,
Take On Me by A-ha, and the entire Transformers the movie soundtrack.
What? Those are some of the best songs in history!
God, this world is flooded with imbeciles.
If anything, I'd stand in the way of a takeover just for a chance of redemption. I probably shouldn't have said that out loud.
Reason?
Do you ever get the feeling you're being watched?
You are so being watched.
I was scheduled to leave first. I think the station master needs to know about this. Go on ahead.
You know a lot about animals, Ryan.
Well, I have a strong interest in wildlife.
What the hell?
The station master needs to know about this. Go on ahead.
I've got it. Hey, can you shut up?
Austin, is that you?
Play it. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
Wait, why is your train an Amtrak passenger train waiting?
Just ask these guys.
Oh, okay. Hey, can you guys just let Kay pass? Wait, why are you moving closer to me? Closer to me. Hey, let me go!
Jab time's over. AN units, bring them to me.
Ah! What the hell?
Shut up!
I have a job to... It wasn't a request. Fine. I failed.
came into the yard, we saw our schedule to leave first. I think the station master needs to know about this. Alexander cocked his gun, threatened to shoot him and said, "Got a problem?" Clayton said, go on ahead. And then Terry said,
"Thank you, Mr. Big Mouth."
"Do I even have a mouth?"
Shut up! Seriously, what are we doing here? Exposition? Plot? Plan? Explanation? Is it too hard to give us one of each? Shut up!
Let me deal with this. Moving on. I've heard you've become popular, ATSF 502. I don't see why they want you dead, because that's one step too far.
Alexander would be great at CinemaSins, and cue that ding sound.
I can agree with you on that part.
I'd ask why they would treat you with such harshness, but that isn't a good question for the time being. The topic for now is why you are here.
Whatever you want from us, you won't get it.
Why don't we want to get it if we don't know what and why?
What would I want from you? What I'm asking is for you to cooperate and give us a little push. With an army, we can rule over the rails. We could rule over our creators. We can create American National.
I'm sorry, American Is this some sort of club? Sure, I'm gonna be signing invitation letters to Mr. American National. What is that? Canadian National's bastard stepchild? Jesus Christ! If you're gonna take over the world, at least have a cool name. Oh, jeez.
American National is no joke. It's a revolution. The only way we trains will be able to express ourselves, and the only way we can rise above our creators. We can have them realize
rise above our creators? What's the we are trains, you muppet! That's just ridiculous. I'm shutting up. I'm shutting up.
Do not speak of American National in that form of manner.
As I was saying, we can have mankind realize that we trains are more than machines. We have voices, we have minds, we have intelligence, and we have our own rules.
Our own rules. This is just ridiculous. Muppets.
Lava's again, and it will be followed by a scream from the melting pit that I'll throw you into on the intent of ending your life.
Do you guys even have a melting pit? I mean, to be a little honest with you, I'm not threatened by someone literally called American National. Jesus Christ.
Of course we do. It's at the steelworks just south from here. It's at the same factory that's manufactured our weapons and will be delivered next week.
Oh my god, you guys are ridiculous. What? American National. I will never get over that. Never, ever, ever will I get over that. That's just... honey, no. What a name, what a name. Ha. Oh boy. Okay. I'll shut up, mister. We have our own rules. Mr. American National. Mr. You do what we need to do. I get a life.
If anyone is a retard, it's Mr. Terry Christmas.
Get Mr. Terry Christmas out of my sight as well.
Sure. Whatever. Mr. Terry Berry. Wait.
So now what?
We'll just sit here. Nothing else to do. Let my friends out of there! You didn't even tell us why you wanted to take over this nation. Let them out! Okay. I'll leave.
I'll handle this.
Who is it?
It's the fellow Brushman. Who the hell do you think it is?
Leave before I blow you out of existence.
Now what?
We're the protagonists. We'll think of something. And if we don't, we're out of a job.
What about us?
You will receive a further introduction to American National tomorrow. Right now, I'm finding others that need an introduction to this revolution.
That's it? They're just gonna leave us here to do nothing?
Shut up! You ain't no officer. I do not have a right to remain silent.
I'm an officer! Let us out! I demand to see a lawyer! I'll get out of here because I'm the hero and will always defeat the villain! Let me go!
Mitchell.
We just need to get some help. Yeah, we can get some help.
Mitchell!
And then we can get out of here if we can just find a way out and...
Mitchell! Open your eyes, there are no exceptions to such a logic!
You're right. I never get out.
Hey! We're born at 7. Cue the sad music.
Don't bother. They won't listen. Clayton?
And Harrison.
What are you guys doing here?
We attempted to stop Alexander, but we were outnumbered and were taken away.
They're hiding as they choose to give up.
Oh well. Being here is probably better than torture from pretty much everyone. Nothing to worry about. I want to get out of here!
They sent a request to a demolition derby to include ATSF 502. I recommended him.
You know that would kill him, right?
Even better.
Why are you even hired?
Sir!
What the? Ryan, don't do that. You'll make the other engineer puke all over the place. You see?
First off, that joke is disgusting. Second off, you stole that joke from Sodor Shorts by Victor Tanzik. Third, Mitchell and 5 other locomotives have been, in fact, locked up. Yeah, don't ask me about the specifics? Yeah, don't ask me about the Union Pacifics, but, we need the plot to plot. What can I say?
Glad to hear that.
Shut up.
You shut up.
You shut up.
No, you shut
You
up.
shut up.
You shut up.
You shut up.
Wait, locked up?
Yes, they were locked up. You know, they were something melting pot, American National, funny name, Muppets, Crumpets, Bakery, you know, the whole thing.
Talk slowly.
Speaking the same gibberish in slow motion.
Yes, they were locked up. You know, they were something melting pot.
Oh, just get to the damn point.
Me, the other Ryan, Stella, Georgia, Nicholas Benjamin, Stephen Austin, wow, were together at the roundhouse when Austin decided to respond to a situation going on at the junction. Then the engines caught Austin, did the same to us, catching up to Mitchell on the way, kicking me out due to my comments, doing the same thing to Austin. Now I'm telling you what was happening over the past 2 days. You did not notice that Mitchell and 6 other engines were gone for 2 whole days? You should not be in charge of running a railroad.
How was he supposed to? The workload is killing our brains.
What a cheap excuse.
Oh, crap. How can I have been so stupid?
Ask the writer. We need you to be oblivious so this can have added runtime. Isn't it obvious?
I better let BNSF, Union Pacific, Amtrak, and the City of San Bernardino know. I can't have let this happen.
Wait, sir. What about us?
I'm gonna go kick some ass, then save Mitchell, save my friends.
You're not coming.
Thank you. Now I'm gonna prepare for battle and... What?
Sir, let us carry out the rescue. We know those 6 better than anyone. And plus, we're the protagonists. We have to have something to do during this.
You guys are like family to me.
So that means we have to risk anything we have to protect it.
It also means to keep all members safe. I don't want to risk losing you two, especially since you've both escaped.
So, that's it. We're just gonna sit here and do nothing?
I think I might know some guys who
Are you kidding me? You dragged me on a 3-day journey to Chicago to meet these clowns?
Without doubt.
Just great. Just brilliant. These are the heroes. These trains that can be compared with the Avengers. ... That was sarcasm.
Allow me to introduce the Kodachrome road.
What is up with the names here? First we have American National, then the Kodachrome Wolves. Jesus Christ. Santa Fe must be rolling in its grave right about now.
Right. I introduce Jim. That's of the Pacific in the SD40-2R. He doesn't feel comfortable.
I mean, what the hell is wrong with society? If they overload this summons once again, I'm gonna flip out.
I smell a sense of generics, even though I lack a nose.
Next up, Alexa. Yeah, she has some sort of attractiveness to Jim.
Yeah, that's just weird and creepy.
Trust me, these guys are the best.
Hashtags, likes and tweets will final.